me just clarify. Glasses, blue light glasses, not reading glasses. My vision is fine. Hey guys, welcome to another book review. I did one of these a couple years ago. As you can see, I'm catching up with all my left off series. I did one of these I don't know, I think a year ago. Yeah, it was for one of, it was either for the 100 Covers of the Bronze Bow. I went back and watched the Bronze Bow review, and oh my gosh, it was terrible. Absolutely terrible. So we are doing it again because I just finished my reread of the Bronze Bow. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling all the emotions. I don't know if I want to throw Daniel across the room, huddle up in a corner and cry, or jump around with happiness. I don't know what, so I don't know if it's possible to do all of them. But the last 2 chapters were rough. I was literally sat there in bed yelling at Daniel for an hour. I literally just sat there, and it was so annoying. It's my second favorite book ever. It is absolutely amazing, and after rereading it, I realized why it's my second favorite book. It's so good, absolutely amazing plot, characters, just everything. I'm gonna take his jacket off. It is too hot in here. It is, anyway, as I was saying, it's just an amazing book, and what it is about it is, it follows the perspective of Daniel, and he's just from the perspective of Daniel, who wants to get revenge against the Romans. So the Romans are pretty much just in Israel, just taking over everything, just ruling everybody, and they have to go by their rules. And the Romans actually killed Daniel's parents, so he's trying to get revenge of them. That's all he lives for, is revenge, which is kind of sad. It's really sad to just live for revenge and for getting back at somebody, but pretty much that's what he's doing throughout the whole book. So he's trying to deal with that while dealing with his sister, who has now become just very dependent, and at the same time he's dealing with trying to learn not to, what am I trying to say, not to always revenge. This whole book is just really about Daniel's life being shaped in for the better. There we go. It is an amazing book. It is a biblical fiction book, which means it follows a main character in the time of the Bible, which there is some parts in this book that is in the Bible. You can see a couple parts. There's where God gave all the bread to those thousands of people. There's the part where he made the little girl rose from the dead. So he's just kind of twisted into the story, but he's not actually a real character that was in our life. He's not actually a real character that is mentioned in the Bible. It's just, that's what biblical fiction is, and it is set in the book of Luke. It is an amazing book, and it just amazes me. It always amazes me. So my stars of this is, of course, 5 out of 5 stars, if you couldn't guess. Obviously, everything about this book says 5 out of 5 stars, even though I was really mad at Daniel at the end. I need to read more biblical fiction because it is just so amazing. For reading, if you were to read this book to your child out loud, it'd probably be maybe all ages, but if they were to read it as by themselves, it would be 11 and up. I think that's good. It says it's for 6th grade. It's a 6th grade book, so maybe probably 12 and up. Yeah, 12 and up. But if you were to read it to your child, it is amazing for all ages. It is so good. Okay, it is absolutely amazing. Editing me, I look terrible, I'm sorry, but I just realized how many times I said absolutely amazing in this video. I say it so many times. You can see how much I really like this book. And, it has a very good lesson in it that I think children should learn. So it's really good for all ages if you were to sit down and read it to them. But if they were just reading it by themselves, I would say 12 and up. The author of this book is Elizabeth George Spear, and Elizabeth George Spear is one of my all-time favorite authors. Every one of her books that I have read is just absolutely amazing. She also wrote The Sign of the Beaver, Calico Captive, and The Witch of Blackbird Pond. Also currently just started, I look so terrible right now. Just started The Witch of Blackbird Pond, and I'm already liking it. It's just, I can already tell it's going to be a really good book, you know? But I cannot wait to read more of it. I don't know why I'm so ugly. And I am going to get around to reading Calico Captive and The Witch of Blackbird Pond. I have read The Sign of the Beaver, and I absolutely recommend that one too. If you want me to do a book review on that one, I can, because all of the books are just amazing, and all of them set a very good lesson, if that makes any sense, yeah. And that is my review for The Bronze Bow by Elizabeth George Spear. This book is absolutely amazing and gripping, and I'm so glad I reread it. Look at my annotations, like absolutely crazy. But yeah. Now, if you're still here, it is time for my rant. There has to be a section in this video where I can rant about this book. If you do not want to watch it, that's okay. Go on. I gave you all the things that you needed to know what this book is about, but now I'm going to rant about this book and how much I love this book with all my soul. So, pretty much, this book, it made me so mad in the last 2 chapters, literally so mad. I was sitting on the bed over there going, Daniel! Daniel, why would you do that? I was so mad. I have never gotten so mad at a fictional character, ever. But, Daniel, you made some stupid decisions, but I still love you, kind of. Not really. I still love Daniel. He was going through a really hard time in his life, and after reading this for a second time, I almost cried. Just because of how I realized I was really mad at him, but then I realized, oh my gosh, he's going through, a really hard time right now, and so that's when I kind of started getting a little soft at him. The last two pages. But it makes you feel everything and all the emotions, and I definitely really have it as spiritual, it's so good. And I always loved, all the Bible related things are the blue ones, and I absolutely loved all the Bible things. The verse that's in here that, they go by is, I don't know where it is.
One eternity later.
I can't find it. Can't find it right now, but if I do find it later, I'll put it right here. There you go. But that is what they're quoting throughout the book. That's their motto or whatever, and what they go by through the town. And it's a very powerful verse. Yes. Hello, words, English. It is just so good. That's all I have to say. It is so good. It's just, I don't know. What am I trying to say? I like this book. I love this book. I absolutely love this book. It's my second favorite book. So what else can I say about it? And I've read a lot of books, so that says something. All the characters are very well, not very well explored. There's a couple characters in this book that I would like to be explored more, but they haven't been, and I almost wish there was a second one, but there's not. It's a standalone book, which I'm actually quite sad about. I kind of wish that there was more, but I just think it's a very good book. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you like watching this rant/review of my second favorite book, The Bronze Bow by Elizabeth George Spear. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So yeah, see you on the next one. He's trying to get this. Lord, I get down. Because I'm villain?